2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Very few people can say they tamed the Tiger, Rich, except you of course, but this is going to be a great day's viewing. From around 140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
So far, so good.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Now checking in on the standings, they're currently tied for first place with Justin Thomas. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
And let's have another look at that one.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Rich, love the fact that we've made our way through to the second week of the playoffs, and I'm pretty sure every player who's here is a little extra happy that they're at the BMW Championship.
Yes, Luke, 125 down to 70, so 55 players from last week did not make it onto this week's BMW Championship. A bummer for some, but a huge opportunity for the guys that are here. Just 70, no cut whatsoever. If there's ever a player that wants to turn it loose, trying to get inside the top 30 in the next week, this is the time. If you are outside that top 30, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't go flag hunting. You should try and fire at everything you can because you know that you have to play well this week if you want to make it into the top 30 next week in the Tour Championship. This is a great opportunity for those outside the top 30 and a little bit nerve-wracking from those sitting from about 20 to 30 on that current list.
Rich, the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Here's Tiger Woods. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Leading by a couple after that hole. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Putting for a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Rich, the sixth hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's some good golf right there. A chance to move to 5 under par.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Just a short putt remaining here. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, steady now. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Okay, time to return to the action. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Why not take another look at that effort?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality. that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently in the lead.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Ooh, right by the hole. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they have left for a par.
This one started out on a good line. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Big chance here. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Well, Rich, this player is 9 holes into this event. How would you rate their performance in this rivalry that they've struck up with their playing partner?
Luke, so far, so good against their rival, but let's face it, there's a lot of golf yet to be played. However, I'm thinking, as they say in the movie, are you not entertained?
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Going with the 8-iron here.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Great shot. This one from about 160 yards out. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
It was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. If they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Well struck. Getting ready to play their third. Currently leading by 3.
Oh, this one could be rinsed.
Sitting at 6 under. Currently in top spot. Well, this one's going right at the flag. This is a bogey putt coming up. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
This is... Oh, yeah.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. This hole is a par 3. Oh, well played. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That was a gallant attempt. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in 3rd place.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Ooh, bold play here, going with the chief off the tee. Second shot here on the 14th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Well played, mate. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. This looks good. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's currently sitting in 1st place. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
It's on a great line. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Currently 6 under for the round. Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 7 under. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
let's take a look at the current standings. And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second. Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Good shot there. This one's for birdie. Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Rich, a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot, slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Chance to move to 8 under here.
This is on a great line.
And with that putt, concludes this players round. And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
Always good to be out in first place. That means you can afford to make a mistake tomorrow, but you don't want to make too many of them with the chasing back and lurking behind.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time.